Hello again, friends. I'm Dr. Carol, the author of Overcoming Fear and Anxiety Through Spiritual Warfare. I'm so glad to be part of this journey with you. You and your pastors are talking about strategies to overcome the stress and fear and anxiety that so many people are experiencing in this season. And today, the strategy is entering God's presence, the power and the freedom that comes in worship and in prayer. Maybe you have a child, maybe you're a parent, or if not, you've been around children. And you know when that toddler comes running up to you, they've fallen and hurt themselves, or they're afraid something's going wrong, and they come and they lift their hands, pick me up. You take them in your arms, and everything is okay. In your arms, boo-boos are made all better, little wounded hearts are healed, and everything is okay. That's what it's like to enter the presence of God. In His presence, everything becomes okay. And the most powerful way to do that is with worship. In His presence, in worship, is where healing comes. It's where strength and transformation and clarity, everything good, satisfaction, hope, and joy, all the things that God has promised, you receive in His presence. And the most powerful way you do that is in worship. Now, worship and praise are similar, but they're not the same. We need to praise. Praise is telling God how great He is for the things He has done, thanking Him for those things. Worship is much more about who He is. When you are praising, your soul can be, energized, and you're active and maybe loud. It's full of energy. In true worship, your soul is stilled. All your attention is turned on Him, and you almost lose sight and thought of everything that's going on around you. In worship, the soul is quieted, and all your energy is focused on seeing and being in His presence. It's like John on the island of Patmos. Remember when the glorified Jesus came and visited John, Revelation 1? And the light, the glory, John's description of the glorified risen Jesus is almost beyond our ability to comprehend. And John's response, it wasn't exuberance or shouting or even praying. John said, "When I saw Him, I fell down as though I were dead. And then He put His hand on me and said, 'Fear not.'" But that response, when you are really in God's presence, that's the response. You can enter God's presence in worship, either alone or with others. You can enter His presence in your own closet or in your car, sometimes with worship music perhaps, or outside in God's green earth in His creation. You can enter it in the presence of other believers, but at some point in that experience, your heart will be given an invitation to come deeper. And when you feel that, say yes. And you will lose sight of everyone and everything around you, and your eyes are fixed on Him. So when you are facing trouble, when you are afraid or tired or scared or concerned or anxious, just run into His presence. And as a child, lift your arms and be with Him in worship. I know that will bring everything you need. I'm so glad that you are with us in this journey. Continue with us. There's still a couple more strategies that we want to talk about in the next couple weeks. And may God bless you.